my dear, is the reason we will always and forever have First 48, Snapped, and all those other shows. This Nigerian soccer player, I believe his name is Coyote, Koyde, I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it right. But supposedly he found out that all three of these children are not his, that he thought that he had with his wife. Do you understand the frustration, the anger that would come up inside my body if I was this man, if I was the soccer player and I was successful and I was taking care of this lady right here and children that were not mine?
Fuck them kids.
This is the sugar daddy, aka pastor, that she supposedly cheated on her husband with and fathered, and supposed to be the father of her children. He looks a little
Today, Junior?
I'm not surprised because it looks like a pastor that comforts his sheep with his rod and staff, using it to score penalty shootouts while her husband's sperm is being red-carded by the goalkeeping ovaries.
Little wolf in sheep's clothing type. That's the feeling I'm getting from him. So not only supposedly did she get caught cheating and lying about the paternity of her children, she is going to double down and give him 24 hours to retract his claim that this is not true, that the paternity is not true. She's giving him 24 hours. And let's see how that plays out. I don't know when the 24 hours started, but yeah.
So the paternity test said that all three kids are not his, but instead of taking an L, she decides that she's gonna sue him at the last minute as if she's gonna win, because all he has to do is produce the DNA test as evidence to the judge. Case closed. Like, what is wrong with you? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's because you're afraid of being a single mother with 3 kids whose biological father might reject them, and you. Or maybe, just maybe, it's because of the lifestyle you're accustomed to, so that the best way was to cheat, but keep the lie going.
So I'm basically just failing at life at the moment. To give you a bit of context, I am a spicy worker, model, photographer, artist, and I'm completely broke. I lost my house and yeah, I'm just kind of failing at life at the moment. The past week, I've really just wanted to give up. Like, really just go back to working a 9 to 5 and kind of quit. I feel like I've lost everything to this job. I've lost friends, I've lost family members.
So your friends and family pleaded with you not to enter this line of work, and your response to them was?
I'll show you!
I basically made myself financially cooked.
I bet $100 she watched those spicy workers get on those social media platforms being interviewed saying they make 50 grand a month, and she thought to herself, you know what?
I can make it. I can make it.
But let me be clear, this is my fault. I made the decision to do this, and you know, I have to live with the consequences of that. It's not the industry's fault. It's not anyone else's fault but mine. That being said, this job has inspired so much of my life to be more creative, to be more individual, to really be confident in myself. That's why I've stuck by it, is because I just truly love it.
What the hell did you just say?
I do. It is a really big scary thing coming on here and actually talking about failure and talking about failure in my own life. If you're in a similar boat and you feel like a failure and you feel like your life's not going anywhere, we're in it together.
Hopefully she quits the industry, finds a decent job, reconnects with her family, and yeah, maybe, just maybe, writes an autobiography about herself entitled From Hand Jobs to Hand Drawing, or my personal favorite, From Pickles to Picasso.
Caitlin Clark is bringing this money, these sponsorships, we hope, into the league, and other players will benefit from it. But I do think that she is more relatable to more people because she's white, because she's attractive. And unfortunately, there still is that stigma of against the LGBTQ plus community. 70% of the WNBA is black. A third of the players are in the LGBTQ plus community. And we have to do something about that stigma in this country. I think that people have a problem with basketball playing women that are lesbian.
I thought you had to be talented and skilled at playing basketball. But according to Sane Hostin, who is a descendant of slave owners, you have to be a black woman who is a lesbian and be ugly like Juwana Man. Because somehow Caitlin Clark is holding back the WNBA because she's too white and too straight, meaning she dribbles instead of scissoring.
Men absolutely love demonizing lesbians.
Same applies to better women who become homophobic after being rejected by a man by saying they're gay.
Let them tell it. Lesbians' #1 goal in life is to get all straight women to hate men. But the gag is this, men, y'all don't need our help. You're doing a fine job by yourself. And fuck women hating y'all, you're terrifying them. Y'all are terrifying them.
How are we terrifying women when some of them are falling for Wade Wilson?
And you're scaring the lesbians too.
And how do you explain us scaring the lesbians when it's been said that a high percentage of physical violence happens in lesbian relationships? Like, no wonder the people who work for Ellen DeGeneres were scared of her.
Gotta say. But it tracks. It tracks, because y'all know what I say. Men are always going to blame women for any of their transgressions. Every single time. Be mad at us. It's cool. I'll tell you who's not mad at us. You can thank yourselves for that one.
Some new information has come out about a HMP Wandsworth prison guard. The police have now arrested her. They were previously investigating, but now she's in them handcuffs. They want answers, so this is going to be a long day for that lady right there. The sisters also come out and spoke, saying that she gave herself to the wrong lifestyle. The fact is, this woman had a husband, but they were part of some whole swinging thing. The husband was happy to be in an open relationship, but I don't think he expected her to go to work and get buck nasty with an inmate. But
you know, in this day and age of men who don't approach women anymore because of the fear of being called a creep, which makes me wonder how this creep approached her into giving up her butt cheeks to him like it's prison food.
But this is just crazy. She was on a Channel 4 reality show. She's apparently got an OF. This woman was doing the most to try and get some kind of clout in the world of like the OF world, like that world of where people are just getting their freak on. But now she's been arrested, so you know there's a chance she's going behind them bars. She better hope there's a prison guard there that's prepared to do the things she was doing. But yeah, when your sister comes out and talks about you and says she doesn't condone your lifestyle and she don't like how you move, and family are normally the first ones to back you, then you know that our madness is going on. Tell me your thoughts and follow for more.
As you can see, I am not using the scooter today. I am going to try to stop using it so much, even though I do need it still, but I'm going to try.
This right here was pretty freaking awesome. Shout out to this lady. Whenever I see a video with a plus size person, most of the time it's just them complaining about something like not fitting on an airplane, you know? But then I came across this video of a lady who decided not to ride her scooter today, but instead she was gonna walk. Now, if that doesn't make you happy and full of joy, then you got something wrong with you. And a lot of people think I'm fat phobic. I'm not. But what I find annoying is people that complain about their weight and do nothing about it. If there's one thing I want you to take from this video, it's that it's never too late to start your fitness journey. No matter where you are, what you do, pretty much the only thing holding you back is excuses.